6 touchdown passes on the season. Ever since his arrival in Corvallis, he's really elevated the expectations of this football program. And there's some interesting things, how that went down, leaving Duke and had to find a school in a hurry. And here's at Oregon State.
Second and long, Murphy across the middle, and the pass is deflected and almost running back alongside him in Anthony Hankerson. But 3rd and 14 for the Beavers, their first drive of the year. Murphy trying to find somewhere to go with the ball, deep across the middle and tipped up and incomplete. A team that has a lot of optimism that their defense is much improved. Malik Murphy, second possession for the Beavers, going deep across the middle and wide open for a completion across midfield. And that's the local home, hoping that this year goes a lot differently than last year ended. Murphy will hand it off, and that's the first carry of the season for maybe their most talented 14 to start their season against a team that beat him up pretty badly in Berkeley last year. Hankerson gets away from the first would-be tackler, but not the second and the third. And he's dropped to be one of the best defensive players in the ACC. Still sounds weird to say that with Cal. Little screen on 3rd and long, and a broken tackle. That was nice effort by Hankerson. Converted about half the time last year. Went for it a lot on 4th down last season. Trent Bray's first year as the head coach last year. Starting year number 2, 4th and 4. Murphy in the pocket, and that one is incomplete. And they made something out of nothing and almost converted. Instead, the Beavers get a much-needed turnover on downs. Hankerson the carry, and Cal right there in the back.
It's so hard to overcome, and here you sit in 2nd and 12.
Murphy, the quarterback, running an option, will pitch it, and Hankerson balls on the turf. He secured it, but he's going backwards again. 14 to go for Oregon State. They're going to hand the ball off. So pretty conservative. Hankerson broke a tackle but gets stopped. Starting his college debut. A lot of people know about Underwood. More people after tonight, I think, are going to know about JKS. Beavers handoff, and Hankerson with the best run play.
Fundamental type offensive line play. Great example there on 1st down.
Basically nothing went right for Oregon State in the first quarter. Malik Murphy making his Beavers debut, and a beautiful pass. Walker 9-win season last year. Kind of got pushed out by the Blue Devils. He's here in Corvallis. And a huge upgrade at quarterback for Oregon State with Malik Murphy. Some of the Beavers games as a little kid, was an Oregon State fan. Came here as a walk-on, and he's having a big start to this year. Now a little misdirection play. David Wells and Cal.
Make it more manageable on 4th.
Cal showing some pressure. We'll see if they actually bring pressure. They rush 4. Murphy, that pass incomplete. In his college playing career,
2-time All-Pac-10 performer.
Murphy hands off, and Hankerson straight ahead run out across the 15 for a nice.
I'm not the CEO type. I don't want to sit back and manage. I want to get out there and get dirty with my guys.
Murphy play fake, and that was not Murphy. To be clear, he was the head coach. He was doing some coaching, but those are the words that he used. And I think for him, just kind of managing the program was not nearly. Johnson's just out there.
We know Johnson's a great athlete.
Little fake pitch, and he gets tripped up.
Reps.
Oregon State has not converted a 3rd down yet tonight. And that pass is incomplete. Tried to hit his.
Dial up a guaranteed breather play from Malik Murphy here.
Does that count?
Perfect.
Walker cuts it upfield, gets tripped up. At a Lexus halftime report. 2 minutes to go until halftime. Handoff Oregon State, and a loss. On seconds are just bleeding away. This is taking way too long.
Yeah, you got to snap the football here.
Murphy hands it off straight ahead, and that will be just. And a kicker who's shown a good leg. The field goal for the Beavers' only point so far was from 50 plus. Nice move upfield by.
And I got to play with a little more tempo here now that we're under a minute.
Yeah, still taking those precious seconds off the clock. That pass over to the left side, and Trent.
The offense offsides. Anything that looks like the start of a play, they're going to flag.
So now Oregon State very close to field goal range. Play fake for Murphy, and a little screen pass caught in traffic. The ball comes out. The ball was on the turf after a big hit, and the officials haven't made a signal yet. Cal thinks they have it, and they do. Help from everybody, and I think the Bears did a good job of delivering that help in the first half. Handoff for the Beavers on first down.
He really did not like the tackling effort, and so that's a big key for his defense moving forward.
All right, so we'll focus on that. Good points, Stormy. Good info as the pass is incomplete. There were some plays left out there for Cal.
Couple drops, big plays down the field.
3rd and long. Murphy steps up and the pocket collapses, and Cal is going to sack the Oregon State quarterback. To win games this year and have a better season in Justin Wilcox's 9th year. All 4 of those programs, they're not rebuilding. They are in win now mode. Murphy takes a huge hit as he delivers the pass.
Can't wait to see what he does in the college ranks and if he can get that Tar Heel program going.
2nd down for Oregon State. Murphy out to the right flat and a short completion.
So this is,
by the way, he had a lot of success at Duke last year. They won 9 games. He threw 26 touchdown passes. On 3rd down, Murphy, a little pump fake and then delivers for a 1st down right across the middle to his security blanket. He'll play fake. Murphy throws it short and completes that one to the running back who he faked the carry to.
As a former quarterback, when you go from a no huddle air raid system to huddling, calling multiple plays in the huddle, it's very difficult to make that adjustment.
Yeah, a true adjustment period he figures coming. Tough run. He just didn't have to do.
Not at all.
1st and 10. He'll throw it short right again, and Hankerson with another catch. Wells came in motion to his side. On 2nd down, Murphy steps up, penalty flag thrown, and the pass is incomplete, and another flag. So after all that, still 2nd and 7 for Oregon State. Murphy kind of backing up, but still the arm strength to put that throw right on the money. And Zach Carpin
hit the brakes and came back to the football.
So Oregon State moving the ball here, down 24-3. There's still a long way to go in this game. Murphy rolling right and throws, and he's got his man Walker inside the 10 and inside the 5. Another that dropped perfectly in there. So 1st and goal. Murphy's going to go under center. Another thing he basically never did at Duke. Handoff, and Hankerson nowhere to go, and it's Uluave. Murphy under center again. Handoff straight ahead and stopped at the 5. A push, though. The play's not blown dead. Fullback, H-back type on 3rd and goal. And another play under center. Murphy, play fake. End zone. And intercepted! Intercepted by the Bears! Masses down the right sideline, pointing out blockers. Inside the 30, got the extra block. And he's going to take it from one end zone to another.
Pass interference. Defense, number 5. Ball be spotted at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal.
Wow.
That formation.
Hankerson, he'll take the direct snap, little stutter step, and push his way to the goal line. Touchdown. Of an advantage to get 2 right here, but they're going for 2. Murphy from the shotgun. In the pocket toward the end zone, and it hits the back of the defender. And some changes to the way the college football playoff is set up. We'll talk a lot about that as the season goes on. Meanwhile, here, what could be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And Malik Reeser Stadium started the 4th quarter. And Cal leads Oregon State 24-9. The Beavers, very tough field position to start the
go. He's the guy I'm going to try to get the football to here.
Oregon State 2 of 8 on 3rd down so far. Uluave showing some pressure up the middle. Murphy throws, and that one is a leaping catch, and he brought it down and got a foot tonight. He might have to pick up the tempo a little bit at some point. Play fake, Murphy. That one's caught by Walker again, so another reception for Walker's having. Murphy changing the call under center on 2nd down. Rolls right, dumps it short. That pass is caught by the tight end, an immediate tackle.
Does. I think he just loves the game of football, loves running into guys.
Well, those are great close-up shots of Cade Uluave. Murphy, that one is intercepted. What a great play on the ball by Masses, who had the return called back for pass interference, and he gets tripped up at the 2. So he had one that he took all the way to the end zone that got called back. There's no flag on.
Over.
I think that's well said. I think it speaks to there is a raised expectation level this year, and so far Oregon State has not met that. That's a high degree difficulty.
Getting into a 2-minute deal. He's a smart kid. He's going to figure it out. It's just going to take a couple games.
And off on first down. By the way, the connection those two have. One was the offensive player of the year in Hawaii. One was the defensive player of the year in Hawaii in the high school ranks. Murphy scrambling, and he'll duck out of bounds. He's got a chance to be a really good one. And it's a cool connection. They went head to head. Now they're teammates, obviously very close friends now. Walker with another catch and into Cal territory.
It sounds like it's with him 24/7, and that's just the personality that he has, and it's why his teammates gravitate to him.
On second down is short. They'll push it forward and just get a separately. And now in position on 1st and 10. Murphy dumps it short. And a cut upfield. Nice cut inside the 25, the 20, and still on his feet. Saladino.
Offensive line getting out in front, leading the way.
So it's 1st and goal. Oregon State. Play fake, slant, knocked away. Masses, another good play. Careers all off this Cal D.
Big shoes to fill.
Huge.
Masses is stepping right in and doing that tonight.
2nd and goal. That one is knocked down, incomplete. The guys to the NFL.
Pipeline.
So 3rd and goal, Oregon State. Murphy again across the middle. That one is caught, and the tackle short of the 4th and goal. Cal brings a little extra pressure. Murphy will scramble, and he's in. Touchdown.
Touchdown drive.
So Johnson in at quarterback. Allah in the backfield. Play fake. And just nothing happening there. What he does to serve this country. 31-15. Beavers trail. They do get the ball back. 6:10 to go. They have 2 timeouts. Malik Murphy back on the field. And looking to throw. He'll throw short right and along the sideline. Costs.
Hopes of winning this game alive for the Oregon State Beavers. Trent Walker at the top of your screen, matched up in man coverage.
Pressure comes, and the dump off is incomplete. Just a handoff straight ahead. Just enough for a 1st down.